Alrighty. So that's this great Shetland jig called Spootiskerry. And it is just so much fun. I heard that at the West Side Irish session in Tigard, Oregon, and it was just so much fun to play. What first caught my ear is that little loop right there at the beginning, which is syncopated and super fun and really actually pretty easy. This song is basically a big old pentatonic scale. So before we get started, let's review the pentatonic scale. And we can actually, it's a G major pentatonic. So the G major pentatonic scale is just 5 notes. So pentatonic scales are 5-note scales. So they're even easier than your regular major or minor scales. In this case, the notes in the G pentatonic are G, A, B, D, E, and that's it. So let's say that again together. G, A, B, D, E, and again, G, A, B, and you could keep going. So it's just those 5 notes. So that G pentatonic scale is used for so many fiddle tunes. So I'll go through it slowly from bottom to top, and then I'll go through it a little bit faster, and then this song is going to be ridiculously easy to learn because it just goes up and down that scale in different ways. So let's make sure the pentatonic scale is really clear for you. So starting on the open G string. That's what we're about to do. I'll slow it way down and I'll say the notes as we go. Half note, 1, 2, 3, go. A, B, D, E, G, A, B, D, E, G, E, D, B, A, G, B, A. Sweet. So what that basically does is it takes out any of the sharps out of the scale or any of those notes that really give it a clear tonality, and what you have is kind of this really open sounding scale, and it's just super beautiful and quite easy to play. What you'll notice with that scale is the middle 2 strings, D and A, have the same fingering, which is 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 3. So that 0, 1, 3 pattern is used all over the place. In not only Spootiskerry, but in lots of different tunes. So you should get super familiar with that particular pattern. Something like that. You can fiddle around with that for a bit. And now I'm going to do the whole scale again. And I'll stop on that high G there. So on the G string you have 0, 1, 2, and then 1, 3, 1, 3, and then just 0, 2, and that's the end. So 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, faster, go. Ah, no, I did F sharp, sorry. Ready, again, go. Something like that, okay? So you can pause, practice that a little bit until the G pentatonic scale feels really good for you. And then this song is going to be a walk in the park. So we start off on the D string with that 3-1-0-1-3 pattern. We start on the note G, and the song is in G. So, and there we are going up the pentatonic scale. So this pattern happens 3 times after the first G quarter note. So we go, and then we go 3 times. And usually that's the bowing I do, but it doesn't matter too much. Again, here it is. Ready, go. And the last one goes up the scale a little more and it lands on this B. I'll repeat that 2 more times and then move on. 1, 2, go. Slower, try it now. Great. Next, there's that little connection. A, B, G. One more. And that takes us back down to another quarter note G, that quarter note we just played. And then we have just 1 time on the D string. And then we keep going up. And there we go all the way to that top G. And we go back down to the E. So. And that's why I taught you that scale first, because now you know the scale and I don't have to teach you all of those notes. So let me show you now that second part. So try it again from the connection on A. That's kind of a little pickup. Oh, and I did more. That's the ending of that, once you go down the scale from the G. And again, it's just the pentatonic scale going back down. Let me show you that big up and down the pentatonic scale. And that's actually the whole first line. So I'll repeat that 1 more time and then I'll show you the whole first line. Here's the second half of the first line from the pickup on the A string. 1, 2, go. So from the beginning, 1 and go, and. And I just kept going because it's the same thing again. So let me show that to you again 1 more time, a little slower. 1 and go, and. And then it has that same pickup. And the first half of the second line is the same. And then there's a different little ending, so I'll play the ending. I'll break that down a little bit. So we're going up the scale from the D. Down a little anchor because I'm going to go back and forth between the E and the D a couple times. So when I go up the first time, I don't do it, the second finger is moving independently. Let me do that again. That should be a good spot. And I don't pick up the D until I play that B again. Again. And then we just end with that pickup again. And we just end on the note G, which is really nice. So, super simple. And the second half is really similar and ends the same way. So this tune is overall Quite easy, quite lovely, so fun to play. So let me now play the whole first half for you slowly. 1 and 2, go. Second half. Let me break that down a little bit. That's another place you should leave the third finger down. Again. Again. And then. Again, just the pentatonic scale notes, but we're mixing them up a bit. Ready, same thing, go. One more time, that's kind of a tricky spot. One more time slower. Ready, and 2. The next part is super easy, just going. It's, I think, almost the same from the first part. It's just your pentatonic scale. And then we go back down and land on the A. So I'll show you that again. And then it repeats the same thing. And then instead of A, we end on G. And that is the second half. When the second half repeats, that ending I just showed you that ends on G is actually replaced with the ending of the first half. So it's got kind of a funny little switch there. So let me play for you the whole B part because now you know it all, but you can just see how the repeat of the B part changes to match the A part. Here we go. There we go. 1 and 2. So there's that whole B section. Alrighty, so that should get you all the way through this tune. If you want to, I'll play it again one more time, the whole thing slowly, and if you want to hear it fast, you can go back to the beginning of the video and listen to me play it fast. So here is all of Spootiskerry one time through, slowish speed. 1 and 2.